It is now 39 after. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's got it all. Muscles, movies, money, and Maria Shriver, of course. They celebrated their first anniversary in April. Right now, Arnold is celebrating the release of his new movie, Predator. Arnold was here earlier this week, and I started by asking him how his marriage was going.
It was the best year of my life, I think, getting married. If I would have known how great it is, I would have probably gotten married earlier. Who knows?
How has it changed you?
It didn't change much of me. It just, the way you choose to do things. Like, for instance, now if someone says to me twice a year, go on location overseas to do a film, I would not go. Because, I got married, so I'm at home with someone. And, Maria is such a great wife, so it's a pleasure to be with her and to stay home. So I would then say, maybe let's go on one movie on location and one we shoot in Hollywood, so I stay home more. So those are the kind of changes that happen. But other than that, we have known each other for 10 years, so there's no real big surprise. It's just a wonderful experience.
Well, you've known each other for a long time. I know you're both perfect, but there have got to be some little things that annoy each one of you. What do you do that just drives her crazy?
Well, I tell you, I think that the thing that drives her probably really crazy is when I get into this tunnel vision when I start a film. Like, I remember before we started Predator, it was the same thing. A month before, I got into this really hard training, didn't want to talk about anything else, just did my rehearsals and worked towards the film. And the same happened now again when I went on a promotion tour. I really got really intensely involved again in the film. I wanted to see it the way it looks perfect. So when I go out on the road, I can talk about the film and all those things. And then she just keeps really going crazy about that. She says, you always have this tunnel vision every time you get ready to go on a trip, on a promotion trip or for a film or so. I can't really talk to you about anything and all that. So, but that's just me, I have this from the competitive days in bodybuilding, and so you really have to channel your energy into one thing, and then I get like that.
But that's probably why all of your projects are so successful, because you're so intense about them and you care about them.
Well, thank you. It's a combination of things. I'm very hardworking when it comes to films, but also it's the material you choose and who you work with and the timing, the script and all those kind of things together that makes then the film work.
And you're not just intense about movies. You're very much an entrepreneur. A lot of people don't realize that side of you. You've been very successful in real estate ventures. Also, you started a business back, what, in the 60s when you first came here, Brick Lane business? Yeah,
late 60s, early 70s. We were laying bricks, doing cement work, and we were very fortunate because when we started the business, 2 weeks later, they had an earthquake, the big earthquake in Los Angeles. And all the chimneys fell down, all the
so you got to rebuild everything.
So we had to rebuild. So we went from house to house, rebuilding houses and chimneys and so on. So we made some good money, and we had like 20 people working for us and so on.
So this has really grown now. You're so successful in movies and business. You got your girl. How do you deal with little failures? When things don't go your way, are you okay at dealing with little failures?
Well, you have to understand that you have to realize if you work your way to the top, if you see a very clear vision there where you want to go, if it is being a film star or being a Mr. Universe or whatever your goal may be, you have to realize that it doesn't go smoothly to the top, that it always goes like a jagged kind of edge. But as long as it keeps going up, that is the important thing. But you always will get into the situation where you sometimes make a step back in order to make two to the front.
So you accept the little bumps on the ride?
Absolutely. You just go over that and find out why you failed in a particular thing, and then you just move on.
Well, I know you've got another movie coming out in the fall, Running Man. You'll have to come back and tell us all about that.
I will be happy to do so.
Okay. Hi to Maria.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again, Arnold.
Thank you.
We'll be back. Stay with us.